What's up, everybody? This is Dominic back from a break from yesterday. Well, I actually didn't. This is a GH break, but I had a video up yesterday. But we need to talk about today's General Hospital episode. And let's get right into it. This episode I have mixed feelings about. It was a decent episode to start off the week. Well, it was kind of a cut short week since we didn't have an episode yesterday, but there were some good points and there were some bad points in it. Well, I ain't gonna say flat out bad points, but points I really don't agree with much in this episode. But anyway, let's get to the good. I love the scenes today with anything that had to do with Luke Spencer. Luke's always gonna be one of my favorite characters on this show. One of the most iconic daytime characters ever. It was good to see Luke today. We realized that guard said that Luke did get shot, but Luke said he took a bullet for like another guard. He took a bullet for another guard. He was telling Dante and Lulu that he took a bullet for another guard or something, but he turned out to be alright. He had his arms in like a sling or like a cast or whatever. So they were headed back to Port Charles and whatnot. Luke was released from the prison. They were headed back to Port Charles. And isn't me, or did they get back to Port Charles extremely fast? I know when you're on like a plane or a jet, doesn't take too long to get from here or there, but as opposed to if you were to drive. But it seemed like they got back to Port Charles in no time. Because seeing how Luke just busting in Anna's office and hell without knocking, he just busting in Anna's office without knocking. Kind of rude in a way. And Dante and Lulu showed up at the hospital instantly. And what Dante was saying that they may get there in time to see make Max's doctor's appointment. Speaking of Max's doctor's appointment, I got a lot to say about that later in a minute. But it just, to me, it seems like they got back like very fast. But it's good to see Luke back in Port Charles. With Laura coming back February 11th, it was time to get Luke back to Port Charles. Anyway, that was good. Let me know how you guys feel about Luke Spencer being back. He's like I said, he's one of my favorite characters on this show. Anthony Gary's a talented actor. I mean, he has good comedic timing and also has he's a good dramatic actor too. So anyway, let me know what you guys think about Luke being back. Anyway, the scenes between Uncle Mac, Felicia, and Duke, and on the floating rib, they were kind of even though I would say it was good to see it was good, in fact, good to see Felicia and Mac again, because they hardly ever showed him. Showing Felicia and good old impotent Uncle Mac. But anyway, but yeah, it was good to see them. They were sitting there talking about how Duke, the whole Duke Faison thing, and Duke was saying something like how it's gonna be hard to get Anna back because every time Anna looks at him, she sees Faison, and you really can't blame her because she was tricked, and I had a lot of feelings about that. I feel like that was like real out of the character of Anna. Anyway, but it was good to see those three in scenes together. That was nice to see. But yeah, and it was actually kind of funny when Luke was in there talking to Anna and whatnot, and Duke just busted in. She told him, filled him in about Robin and whatnot, and out of nowhere, Duke just busted in and said she was there to rescue me. So I mean, I don't want them to go overboard with this Luke, Duke, and Anna triangle, because I'm hearing that's the direction they're going. The whole Luke, Duke, and Anna thing. I'm hearing that's the direction they all going. But anyway, I don't want them to just flat out go overboard with it. But yeah, now let's talk about Maxie and her being pregnant. Like I said in my last GH video, I predicted that from a mile away. There was no way you couldn't tell me that Maxie wasn't gonna be pregnant by Spinelli. No way you could tell me that. But yeah, I saw that story coming from like a mile away. Anyway, Dr. Westbourne, which is actually today was actually one of the episodes that actually tolerated Dr. Westbourne. There's not many times I tolerate her, but I actually tolerated her today. When she's in a doctor storyline, I actually tolerated her today. But anyway, but as looking at this week's promo, I can already tell you I've heard that character's probably gonna be dead to me by, I probably say by Friday. That character's gonna be dead to me. Just pre-warning you, I'm gonna have a lot of crap to say. Looking at that, judging by that promo, I'm gonna have a lot to say about a lot of negative stuff to probably say about Dr. Westborn. But anyway, but I actually tolerated the character today. She was basically telling Maxie that she's pregnant, she's actually pregnant, and not via surrogate, and that she was feeling, Max was feeling her in that she slept with Spinelli on New Year's Eve, and that the baby's Spinelli's. And each time Maxie was about to tell Spinelli, well, when Maxie was this close to telling Spinelli, but then she like up and said it was nothing and lied and went on about her business. Apparently Ellie's not gonna be paralyzed. That's a good thing. But for the whole thing with Maxie, well not Maxie, but Spinelli and Ellie, I'm hearing that's coming to an end. Judging by tomorrow's episode, that's probably gonna come to an end. They're gonna break up. But Ellie was moving her feet around today, and Steve told her that she probably will. All signs point to her making a full recovery. But I hate to say this, I like the character of Ellie, but unless they pair her with someone else, I really don't see any need for the character because all I know she was like a lab technician and whatnot, and they show the hospital more now, but at least they put her in a triangle while she goes after another character or whatnot. Um, she just flat out like some single people on the cameras. I'll probably say, well, there aren't many single guys on the cameras. I can say I'll put Ellie with. Wouldn't mind. Well, I'm gonna say this. I wouldn't mind seeing Ellie get with somebody like. I wouldn't mind seeing Ellie and Michael with the whole Prospect Park thing and the whole star characters, them owning the rights to Star Manning and them not potentially getting to use that character anymore. Well, for right now, wouldn't mind seeing Ellie and Michael tested. Really wouldn't. Um, wouldn't mind, even though I think she's a little older than him, if I'm not mistaken. Wouldn't mind seeing them tested, but if they're breaking up Ellie and Spinelli, I really wouldn't see much need for the character. And I think, for instance, the character was brought on to give Spinelli a new story and to give him a new love interest or whatnot. But I like Ellie and Spinelli together, but I think they're gonna break up. Because Spinelli told her that he slept with Maxie on New Year's Eve, and tomorrow she's gonna be all pissed off at him. I think they're gonna break up. So I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing. I also wouldn't mind seeing her with Milo because it was kind of foreshadowing in a way. How seeing how Milo was just looking her up and down during that then Sonny's Christmas party. Milo was just looking her up and down and whatnot. So you never know. This show you never know. But anyway, um, but yeah, her whole Maxie being pregnant thing and I have a feeling she's not gonna flat out tell Lulu and Dante. I have a strong feeling she's not gonna tell them. She's probably. I got also a feeling that. Well, actually, from when I read this, she's gonna flat out tell Spinelli that. What I'm hearing, she's gonna tell Spinelli that she's pregnant with his baby. But that's just this. But also take this with a grain of salt. This is a rumor that she's gonna tell Spinelli, and she's hoping that this baby will cause Spinelli and her to get back together. Her and Spinelli to get back together. But. And there's also a crazy rumor out that says Lulu is actually it's gonna be like a misdiagnosis and whatnot from Lulu's not being able to get pregnant, conceive a child or whatnot. There was a misdiagnosis and she mysteriously, miraculously winds up pregnant. I don't know how I feel about that, but anyway. And I also don't. And I also have had bad vibes with the whole thing of her having some type of genetic disorder that caused her not to be able to have kids. Because just think about it, Laura didn't have any genetic problems. She has her and Lucky and Nicholas, and Luke's sister Bobby doesn't have anything. That's why we got Carly, and also Lucas Jones. So I don't know why they say this like a genetic thing for Lulu not to be able to conceive a baby. I don't know where that came from, but anyway. But now let's talk about Sonny, Connie, and well, I actually thoroughly enjoy the scenes between Sonny and Anna today. They were basically sitting there venting about their love lives and whatnot. And before, I don't want people going on pitching. I know somebody's on the message board is gonna say this. Sonny and Anna had look like they could have some good chemistry. I don't want to see nothing like that. I mean, um, well, hell, Anna is Duke Lavery was a damn well, and well, if they were to try to Kim test Sonny and Anna, I'll say this: Sonny was when Sonny Anna actually has Anna was married to Duke Lavery. Duke Lavery was like the mobster, had lots of connections in the mob. Was the mobster in the '80s. He was like the mobster with the heart of gold, and he left the mob. So, like I said, I don't really want to see much people shipping Sonny and Anna together. But I will flat say I enjoyed their scenes there. They were basically discussing their love lives. She was talking about Duke and whatnot, and he was talking about Connie, and the scenes between Connie and Olivia today kind of had me rolling when they were sitting there doing the cha cha and basically salsa dancing and whatnot. I think that was salsa dancing, basically sitting there tangoing and whatnot. That had me rolling. How they were all up in each other's face like they were about to kiss. Maybe it's the guy in me saying I wanted them to kiss, but hey, that's a little shallow of me. Um, but that's a different topic for another day. But anyway, they were like all hand in hand. They was tangoing and whatnot. But that kind of had me rolling. That was kind of funny. And I like the scene. I like those scenes between Olivia and Connie. And Sonny came in and well, Olivia was basically telling Connie that basically feeling vibes that Connie has feelings for Sonny, and Anna was also feeling vibes that Sonny has feelings for Connie. And I knew this was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen too. And I'm hearing a stupid rumor / spoiler that Sonny's gonna be in a triangle between two altars between Connie and Kate. He's gonna be in a triangle with Connie and Kate. I don't want to see that just as much as I don't want to see the Port Charles crap, the vampire stuff. Which I'm hearing this is gonna be more than a wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Because what I'm hearing, according to some sources, that there are more PC Port Charles people coming to GH. So, because I can already tell how it's gonna go. They're gonna I don't know who these people. I don't know who they are. Who's rumored to be coming. I can see it right now. Whoever these people are, they're gonna come. They're gonna hear about Lucy Cole and the whole thing about Caleb, and I'm also hearing this rumor that John McMahon may actually turn out to be Caleb. That supernatural stuff and doesn't really. I mean, it's okay, but I don't want them to go overboard with that either. But anyway. That's about all I got for today's video. Let me know what you guys think about today's video. Leave me a comment below. I know I got some One Life to Live news. Apparently, one of the executive producer and the head writers, they actually posted a photo on the Facebook page, on one of their Facebook pages, and they said that One Life to Live One Life to Live should be officially back on the internet. You should be able to watch it come April. And they actually had a storyboard up and they had like some characters' names on it. And those characters were Dorian, Vicky, David, like David Vickers, Bo, Clint, Natalie, John, as in John McBain, Matthew, Destiny, Rema, I think I named Rama, I said Rama, I think there was some more people I seen on there. Blair, Taya, Jack Manning, Danielle Manning, and there may be some more people I'm leaving out. I don't know, but and there was some new character named Jeffrey Davis, who's half black, half British, with a black British. I say half black, half British, a black British person. I don't know, but I may be leaving some people out, but those are some of the names that are on that list. So. I guess those are some of the confirmed characters they're going to be using. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about that news. Leave me a comment below. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. This is Dominic checking out. Peace. God bless. And I'm out.